and welcome to Cooking with Bourtney. Get it? Because Ben Bourtney. Today we're making deep fried a lot of stuff. We're doing Oreos, chocolate chip cookies, and Reese's Cups. We have our various unfried ingredients thus far. What we're going to do first is gather your ingredients. You will need 1 cup of pancake mix, just like the stuff in the box. It's easy to find. You will need your ingredients that you're going to fry, obviously. A large egg, a cup of milk, 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil, and lots of vegetable oil for frying. And some stuff you'll need: a whisk, or I like to use a fork.
You use a fork for everything.
A fork is the ultimate cooking tool. Don't insult the fork. You'll need a mixing bowl. You will need a pan for frying everything in. A candy thermometer to check the temperature of the oil, and something to flip stuff with. I like to use wooden spoons.
Chopsticks also work.
Chopsticks, but they work well because they don't heat up.
And please,
like metal forks would.
Yeah, refrain from using tongs, because tongs typically are metal.
And heat up. Also, quick thing about frying: do not mix water with hot oil.
I burned myself a while ago. Pretty bad on my hands.
And it's bad. You can burn down your house with this. So
yeah,
if you're frying things, be careful.
Very careful. Don't be
like if it catches on fire, don't throw water on it. Cover it. That's an important rule with frying. So now that the safety's out of the way, we can put lots of oil in this pan.
Mucho oil.
And
that sounds nasty.
what was that about it sounding nasty? Okay, so now that you have your oil heating up, it's time to mix together the batter. What you're going to do first is you're going to take your milk, your vegetable oil, and your egg,
Takes forever.
Okay, so now the oil is ready to go, but while you were gone, I had a little mishap with the candy thermometer. More than once, because I was like, okay, we need to get this up off the bottom of the pan, and our pan's too shallow to do that, so I was just trying to like barely rest it on and get it the perfect amount clipped on, and I dropped it in. So I pulled it out with the spoons and dried it off in a paper towel, and then I was trying to do the same again, and trying to get it on the perfect amount, and I was holding the paper towel in my left hand, and burned it a little.
You almost caught it on fire.
Almost caught it on fire. And in the process of freaking out about the almost burning paper, I dropped it in again. So what we're going to do is take our stuff for frying. We'll start with the Oreos because they're plain and simple. We're going to dunk it in the batter.
Dunk it.
And drop it carefully in the oil. Carefully. I did not drop it very carefully.
Keyword carefully.
Ooh, I got a good idea. I'm gonna take this and place it in the oil.
Smart, Ben, smart.
We'll do 4 of them to start. They smell like they might be a little too hot at the moment. So what you're gonna look for, you'll start to see them browning on the edges a bit. Once you see that, you know to flip them. Turn them over. If they accept their fate. Get some paper towels and a second plate.
The first plate was for when Ben dropped the candy thermometer into the hot oil.
What are you talking about? That never happened. You're making things up again, Bourtney. So now that our first batch is done, it's still really hot. Take them off our drying plate, put them on here. A little overdone. And you're going to come over here and put some confectioner sugar on them.
Yay.
So I'm gonna try our chocolate chip cookies. Ooh yeah, look at that. They're rebelling again. Okay, I'm just gonna scoop out my gunk. Something funny, Bourtney?
Yeah, everything you say.
Well, thank you.
You're quite welcome, Ben Caples.
That was close.
If it would have happened again, I just...
What was that
Are
not happening
you
again?
serious? Are you kidding me? Ben Caples, I cannot believe you.
Really?
I can't.
I think
He did it again.
Oops, I did it again.
Don't hit my camera or me with that spoon you just dipped into hot oil.
Shush. Let's try the Reese's Cups.
I am ready for this.
Ooh, this one's not working.
Oh. Save the Reese's.
It's too late.
No. We must have a funeral.
They're all dead.
No.
Okay, so we learned how not to fry a Reese's Cup.
No.
Which is, don't fry Reese's Cups unless you know what you're doing, which is not. Okay, so here's our final product. We've eaten 2 Oreos so far, then we figured we might as well film the rest.
Yeah.
One Reese's Cup managed to like half make it. We'll try it. They're not gonna be very good. We have our chocolate chip cookies. And we have our Oreos. So here, take an Oreo. We'll start with those.
It tastes like diabetes and it's so good.
So time for the chocolate chip cookies.
I'm so good.
Why is this not a thing?
I'm about to cry. It's so good and it's really hot and it's kind of making my eyes water.
So I have split the Reese's Cup attempt in half. And
I'm not ready for this. Whoa, it's hot.
It's a little warm.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
It had a lot of potential. It could have been really good if we know what we were doing.
So this was our first attempt at making something on our new channel.
But if you want to suggest our next thing to make or for something else for the 2 of us to do, you can leave that in the comments and we'll pick one and do that.